As someone with a self-proclaimed mother wound, I had a deep realization, and it was in connection to the way in which I dress. When I was younger, I'm talking about like when I was in my high school years, in my teens, and even in my early 20s, I would dress up a little bit more. Like I would actually dress in a more feminine kind of way, whatever the hell that is. But I would take more care in what I wore in my younger years. I'm in my mid 30s now. Um, but since then, I've kind of gotten a little bit more comfortable in the things that I wear, right? Not really taking too much care in what I decide to put on because of a attitude that I've adopted that tells me that I don't care, which couldn't be further from the truth because I care about what I wear. I care about how I'm perceived. I care about um, myself, but it went deeper than that, right? It went deeper than that. When my mom came to stay with me, I started to notice more and more how she dresses. My mom has been dressing the same way for ever, for as long as I was able to be aware of it. Before she had her nervous breakdown, and before she came into being a person with schizophrenia, she started dressing very comfortable: sweatpants, regular t-shirt, regular sneakers, sweater. That's very important because on any old day I'm wearing jeans, t-shirt, sweater, regular sneakers. And this is not who I am at the core, right? It's something that I've realized is it's not comfort, it's familiarity. It's familiarity because this is the way that I see my mom dress. And it seemed normal and natural without even knowing it to dress in that way because as children, you want to be like mom, right? You want to look like mommy. You want to show up as mom, you know. This is what we do as kids, even though I'm not a child. Subconsciously, because we're all children at the core, at heart. Like, everybody's a kid, even though they're a self-proclaimed adult. Everybody's a child until you have learned to be autonomous within yourself. So, in knowing that I have that issue, it it occurred to me that I was really looking for my mom to dress me in essence because I'm a blank slate, right? So I'm looking for my mom to um, give me the permission to dress in a certain way, to look a certain way, to carry myself in a certain way, to be perceived in a certain way. And it didn't occur to me until I actually like sat and processed it because since she's been with me, I've been processing a lot of things because I don't really know her as well. I don't know her and I'm getting to know her, as an individual. And I'm so damn surprised about who she is as an individual because I never knew my mom. Like I knew my mom, as a kid, before she became a schizophrenic or someone with mental health issues. Um, but as a teenager, as an adult, I didn't know my mom, and that's that. But when it comes to dressing, I was really looking for my mom to tell me, why don't you, wear this or wear that, and without even realizing that this is something that I wanted, you know. I don't know. It's interesting. So because I was able to see that and understand it and process it, I no longer think that way because I don't feel that I need permission from anybody, including my mother. Um, and I love that for myself. I think that a lot of times as adult women, we're still looking for the mother to nurture us, to care for us, to protect us, to um, come to our aid, to give us that sweet, natural, maternal love that we didn't receive as children. And we don't really know how to deal with it. You know, a lot of the times our mothers, they didn't come to our rescues in the way that we needed them to come to our rescue. And it's saddening, and it saddens me. You know, this is why inner child work is so important, and reassuring and reminding yourself of who you are. Telling yourself that you don't need permission. Telling yourself that it is okay to be who you are. Telling yourself it is okay to wear nice things, beautiful things, gorgeous things, glamorous things, luxurious things. And not, you don't have to settle for the cheapest thing or that thing because you're comfortable, you know, with that thing, or because it's comforting because you're so familiar with it. It's important to remind yourself that you can do, be, and have whatever it is that your heart desires. That's important. If you don't know that, mom had her, she had her time. And mom is no longer responsible for your healing, your growth, and your development. Now it's up to you to do those things. But to acknowledge the role that your mother has played and why you are the way you are is so important, because we must get to the root of who we are in order for us to heal and become the woman we are supposed to become.